Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Beginner Speaking Podcast. I am Sophia, and today we are going to talk about a powerful message: never quit learning English. This lesson is for beginner and intermediate learners who sometimes feel tired, slow, confused, or disappointed. Maybe you study for weeks and still forget words. Maybe you listen to English, but speaking is still hard. Maybe you compare yourself with other learners and feel behind. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Today, I want to remind you that your English journey is still moving forward. Learning English is not a short road. It is a long path with easy days, difficult days, fast progress, slow progress, and quiet progress that you cannot see yet. Some days you understand a full sentence and feel proud. Other days you forget a simple word and feel frustrated. This is normal. Every learner has these moments. The important thing is not to be perfect every day. The important thing is to continue. If you continue, your brain keeps learning. If you stop forever, the progress stops. So the message is simple: do not quit. Many learners quit because they think progress should be fast. They study for 1 month and ask, "Why am I not fluent yet?" But fluency is not built in 1 month. Fluency is built with many small steps. 1 word today, 1 sentence tomorrow, 1 conversation next week, 1 listening practice every morning, 1 mistake corrected, 1 phrase repeated. Small steps may feel too small, but small steps repeated become big change. A river is made of many drops of water. Your English is made of many small practices. Let us learn the word quit. Quit means stop doing something, usually before you finish. If you say, "I quit learning English," it means I stopped and gave up. But you can say, "I will not quit. I will continue. I will keep going. I will keep learning." Keep going means continue, even when it is hard. Keep learning means continue to learn. These phrases are motivational and useful. Say them slowly. I will not quit. I will keep going. I will keep learning English. Now, let us talk about why learners feel like quitting. One reason is fear. They are afraid of speaking. They think people will laugh. Another reason is comparison. They see someone speaking better and think, "I am not good enough." Another reason is boredom. They study the same way every day and feel tired. Another reason is no clear plan. They study randomly and feel lost. Another reason is expecting perfection. They make 1 mistake and feel like a failure. If you know the reason, you can choose a better response. Let us practice response sentences. If you feel afraid, say, "I can speak slowly." If you compare yourself, say, "I am on my own journey." If you feel bored, say, "I can change my study method." If you feel lost, say, "I need a simple plan." If you make mistakes, say, "Mistakes are part of learning." These sentences are not magic, but they guide your mind. Your mind needs helpful language too. English learning is not only grammar and vocabulary, it is also mindset. Mindset means the way you think about learning. A strong mindset says, "I can improve with practice." A weak mindset says, "I cannot do it." A strong mindset says, "This is difficult, but I can learn step by step." A weak mindset says, "This is difficult, so I should stop." Your words to yourself matter. If you say, "I am terrible," you feel weaker. If you say, "I am improving," you feel stronger. Choose words that help you continue. Now let us practice growth sentences. I am learning little by little. I am better than before. I do not know this yet, but I can learn it. My mistakes help me improve. My English is growing. I can practice again tomorrow. The word yet is very powerful. I cannot speak fast yet. I do not understand movies yet. I am not fluent yet. Yet means the door is still open. It means not now, but possible later. Add yet to your difficult sentences and feel the hope inside them. Let us talk about slow progress. Slow progress is still progress. If you learn 1 new word today, that is progress. If you understand 1 sentence better, that is progress. If you speak for 10 seconds longer, that is progress. If you ask someone to repeat in English, that is progress. Many learners only count big results, but small results are important too. You may not see a big difference every day, but your brain is collecting practice. After many days, you notice change. Think about exercise. If you do one push-up today, your body does not change immediately. But if you exercise regularly for months, your body becomes stronger. English is similar. One listening practice may not make you fluent. One speaking practice may not remove all fear. But repeated practice changes your brain and mouth. Do not judge your whole journey by one bad day. A bad day is only one day. It is not the end of your story. Now, let us talk about the phrase, keep going. You can use it when someone feels tired. Say, keep going. You are doing well. Do not give up. You are making progress. You can also say it to yourself. I need to keep going. I feel tired, but I will keep going. I made mistakes, but I will keep going. This phrase is simple and strong. It is like a small light on a dark day. It reminds you to take one more step. Let us practice motivation sentences. I will study for 10 minutes today. I will repeat 5 sentences. I will listen to one short lesson. I will write 3 new words. I will speak 1 sentence out loud. I will not wait for perfect motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Habit stays. A habit is something you do regularly. If you depend only on motivation, you may stop when you feel tired. If you build a habit, you continue even on normal days. Now, let us build a simple English habit. Choose one small time every day. Maybe morning, maybe lunch break, maybe before sleep. Choose one small action. Listen for 5 minutes. Repeat 10 sentences. Write 5 words. Read 1 paragraph. Record your voice for 30 seconds. Keep it small enough to do even when you are tired. Big plans often fail because they are too heavy. Small plans survive. If you can do 5 minutes every day, that is better than 2 hours once and then nothing for 3 weeks. A good habit sentence is, I practice a little every day. Say it slowly, I practice a little every day. Another sentence, I do not need a perfect day to practice. I can practice today. Many learners wait for the perfect time. They say, I will study when I have more free time, I will speak when I know more grammar, I will practice when I feel confident, but the perfect time rarely comes. The best time is a small time today. Start where you are. Now let us talk about mistakes again because mistakes make many people quit. Imagine you speak and say a sentence incorrectly. Your face becomes hot. You think, I should stop, but wait. A mistake is not a stop sign. It is a teacher. Ask, what can I learn from this? Maybe you need more practice with past tense. Maybe you need to repeat 1 sound. Maybe you need to learn 1 phrase. The mistake gives you direction. Direction is helpful. Without mistakes, you may not know what to improve. Let us practice mistake sentences. I made a mistake, but I continued. I forgot a word, but I explained the idea. I pronounced it wrong, but I tried again. I did not understand, so I asked someone to repeat. These sentences show courage. Courage does not mean no fear. Courage means you continue even with fear. When you continue after a mistake, you train your confidence. Confidence grows from action, not from waiting. Now let us talk about comparison. Comparison can be dangerous. You see another learner speaking faster, and you think, they are better than me. Maybe they started earlier. Maybe they practiced more. Maybe they had different chances. You do not know their whole story. You only see the result. Compare yourself with your past self instead. Ask, what can I do now that I could not do before? Maybe you understand more words. Maybe you can introduce yourself. Maybe you can order food. That is real progress. A useful sentence is, I am not behind. I am on my path. Say it. I am not behind. I am on my path. Another sentence, my journey is different, and that is okay. These sentences help your mind stay peaceful. Learning English is not a race against other people. It is a relationship with your own effort. Your goal is not to beat another learner. Your goal is to become better than your old self. Now, let us talk about boredom. Sometimes you quit because study becomes boring. You use the same book, same method, same routine, and your brain feels tired. Change the method. Listen to a podcast. Watch a short video, Read a simple story, speak about your day, write a message, learn through songs, news, cooking, travel, or work topics. English is not only grammar exercises. English is a living language, connected to your real life, and it becomes more interesting. Let us practice changing study methods. If I feel bored, I can try a new topic. If I feel tired of grammar, I can practice listening. If I feel shy about speaking, I can speak alone first. If I do not want to write, I can record my voice. If one method does not work, I can try another method. This is important. Do not quit English because one method is boring. Change the method, not the goal. Now let us talk about rest. Never quit does not mean never rest. Rest is important. Sometimes your brain is tired. Sometimes your life is busy. Sometimes you need a short break. A break is not quitting. A break is temporary. Temporary means for a short time. Quitting means stopping completely. If you need rest, say, I will rest today and return tomorrow. I will take a short break, but I will not give up. This is healthy. Rest can protect your motivation. Let us practice rest sentences. I am tired, so I will rest today. I will continue tomorrow. I need a break, but I am not quitting. I can study for 5 minutes instead of 1 hour. I can keep the habit small today. These sentences are gentle. Be kind to yourself. Harsh pressure can make you stop. Kind discipline helps you continue. Discipline does not need to be angry. Discipline can be calm. It says, I care about my future, so I will take one small step. Now imagine a learner named Daniel. Daniel starts learning English with excitement. In the first week, he studies every day. He learns greetings, numbers, and simple sentences. He feels proud. But after 1 month, English becomes harder. Grammar confuses him. Listening feels too fast. Speaking makes him nervous. One night, Daniel closes his notebook and says, maybe English is not for me. He feels tired and disappointed. But then he remembers one sentence. I do not need to be perfect. I need to continue. The next day, Daniel does not study for 2 hours. He studies for only 10 minutes. He listens to one short lesson and repeats 5 sentences. It feels small, almost too small. But he does it again the next day. Then again. After 2 weeks, he notices that he understands the lesson faster. He still makes mistakes, but he does not feel completely lost. Daniel learns that small practice can save a big dream. He did not quit. He made the goal smaller so he could continue. Later, Daniel meets a friend who speaks English better. At first, Daniel feels jealous and sad. Then he asks his friend, how did you improve? The friend says, I practiced for 3 years. Daniel is surprised. He was comparing his 3 months with someone else's 3 years. That day, Daniel stops saying, I am slow. He starts saying, I am still early in my journey. This new sentence gives him peace. He decides to respect his own timeline. Daniel also changes his study method. Instead of only reading grammar, he listens to simple podcasts, repeats useful phrases, and talks to himself while walking. He says, I am going to the shop. I need to buy bread. Today is a good day to practice. These small sentences make English part of his life. After a few months, Daniel can speak more easily. He is not fluent yet, but he is not silent anymore. He feels proud because he continued. You can practice like Daniel. Choose one sentence for your English journey. My English is growing. I will keep going. I can learn step by step. I am not quitting. Write it on paper. Put it near your study place. Read it when you feel tired. Then do one small action. Repeat 5 words. Listen for 5 minutes. Speak one sentence. This is how you continue. Motivation may be low, but action can still happen. Let us build your never quit sentence bank. I will not quit learning English. I will keep going. I am learning little by little. Slow progress is still progress. I do not need perfect English. I need clear English. I made a mistake, but I continued. I am better than before. I am on my own path. I can practice for 5 minutes. I can rest without quitting. I can change my method. My English is growing. My future self will thank me. Now let us do final speaking practice. Answer these questions aloud. Why are you learning English? What makes you feel tired? What makes you want to quit? What small habit can you do every day? What sentence helps you feel strong? What progress have you already made? Pause when you need time. You can answer simply, I am learning English for my future. Sometimes I feel tired. I can practice 5 minutes every day. I will not quit. Now, let us talk about identity. Identity means the way you see yourself. If you always say, I am bad at English, your mind starts to believe it. If you say, I am an English learner and I am improving, your mind receives a better message. You are not only a person who studies English sometimes, you are becoming an English speaker. Maybe you are a beginner speaker today. That is okay. Every confident speaker was once a beginner. Say, I am becoming an English speaker. I am training my voice. I am building my future. These sentences help you see yourself with hope. Another helpful idea is to collect proof. Proof means real evidence. Fear says, you are not improving. Proof answers, yes, I am. Keep a small progress list. Write what you can do now. I can introduce myself. I can talk about my family. I can ask for directions. I can explain a problem. I can say sorry. I can give my opinion. When you read this list, you see that your English is not standing still. It is moving, maybe slowly, but moving. This list can protect you on bad days. You can also create a comeback plan. A comeback plan helps you return after stopping for a few days. Many learners miss one day and then feel guilty. Then they miss another day. Soon, they stop completely. Instead, say, if I miss a day, I will come back the next day with 5 minutes. No shame, no drama, just return. This is powerful. The strongest learners are not the learners who never miss a day. The strongest learners are the learners who return. Let us practice comeback sentences. I missed yesterday, but I can study today. I stopped for a week, but I can start again. I forgot many words, but I can review them. I lost motivation, but I can take one small step. I am not starting from zero. I am restarting with experience. This last sentence is beautiful. You are not starting from zero. You are restarting with experience. Every time you return, you understand yourself better. You learn what helps you and what makes you stop. Remember also to celebrate small wins. A win is a success. If you finish one lesson, that is a win. If you speak one sentence, that is a win. If you understand a new phrase in a podcast, that is a win. If you ask a question in English, that is a win. Say, good job, I practiced today. This may feel simple, but celebration gives energy. Your brain likes progress when you notice it. Do not wait until fluency to feel proud. Feel proud because you practiced today too. Before we finish, remember this. Never quit learning English does not mean every day will be easy. It means you continue after hard days. You continue after mistakes. You continue after slow progress. You rest when needed, but you return. You change your method, but you keep the goal. You speak one sentence, learn one word, repeat one phrase, and take one small step. Thank you for listening to Beginner Speaking Podcast. I am Sophia, and I am proud of you for practicing today. Keep listening, keep repeating, and never quit learning English. Your English voice is growing, one small habit, one brave mistake, and one continued day at a time.